Hello everyone and welcome to I Open TCGs, the channel where I open TCGs. Today we are on our second box from a master case of Sorcery Contested Realm, and this is the second episode of trying to find the Step Curio card. A super tall ask, super hard hunt, and I'm hoping to manifest it into my life by recording these videos. I am opening this right after I recorded the first box, so I haven't heard any of your feedback yet from the top-down view. But please go watch that first video if you want to kind of start the journey at the same time that I am. But we're going to kind of speed through some of these boxes. Again, if you're brand new to Sorcery, please check out some of my other opening videos to get the full idea of like what a pack looks like, what we're looking for. I'll try to explain some of that when it pops up in this one. And again, this is the first time that I'm using the top-down view. So any feedback on this view compared to the kind of in your front, you're like in my chest view, please let me know. All right. Box number 2. I'm hoping, again, spoilers, but, ooh, okay, we got a Pathfinder first unique. I'll take that. I did get penny sleeves, so let's just do that right now here. Yeah, I did spoilers for the first box. You know, go watch that one. But even though we didn't get any crazy stones or cores, we did get the Mirror Realm unique foil. So that was pretty nice. Ooh, we got ourselves a Gnome Hollow. Exceptional here. Let me put that up there. So for our first hollow, we got that Gnome Hollow. Also pulled that one quite a lot. And for our second unique, we got the Immortal Throne. I know for myself, what I just did is going to annoy myself when I edit. Because I need to put up the prices of the cards, and the way I just did that was like I mushed them together. So sorry, future me. But yeah, it looks like we're continuing in the quote-unquote first half of the print run type of box. But again, it's all mild speculation, at least from my experience and what I've heard. Oh, we got an Avatar heavy box, it seems. But yeah, I always go through all my bulk again just in case I miss a curio. I have not missed one, unfortunately. I was like, oh man, it's going to be so cool going through all of these cards and maybe finding one. Did not find one. But I have pulled some curios, just not on camera, right? At least I don't think I have on camera. But we're going to make it happen here, baby. But yeah, Sorcery just released some updated rules, which changed the game a little bit, which is cool. I have been playing some Sorcery. And there is a big Sorcery tournament that is happening near me in March. The March of the Machines tournament. Not sure if I will go, because it's a little far for me, but I do kind of want to. All right, to save myself for the future, I got the Great Old Ones unique foil. Or sorry, not foil, just a non-foil there. But you know, just in case we get something else in here. But yeah, Sorcery continues to be pretty fun to play. I did also recently go to the Flesh and Blood pre-release for heavy hitters, and it is so hard to go from Sorcery to Flesh and Blood. But we got ourselves a Crown of the Victor for our next foil. or our next non-foil. Jeez. Yeah, I am a little under the weather, and I'm also stupid. But yeah, so going back to Flesh and Blood, where you have to think so hard, was kind of jarring. But Flesh and Blood is a fucking fun game, and so is Sorcery. All right, we got ourselves an elite foil, Royal Bodyguard. Like I said in the previous video, the elite foils kind of all jumbled together. We got, I think, 4 of them last box. Again, I think my personal average, I think it is maybe around 1.7 a box or something like that. But all right, this is definitely the front half of the box. I'm just getting the same foils I have been getting over and over and over again. But we got ourselves a Simple Village ordinary site foil. Still beautiful. Again, oh yeah, if you're new, all foils in this game have a full art back, which is nice. And yeah, going back to Flesh and Blood, and the cards and the art feel so tiny compared to Sorcery, where the art is so forward. Oh yeah, okay. Lucky Charm, I have 7 billion of these. But yeah, I'll repeat myself in case you didn't watch that first video, but there is the kind of conspiracy theory that there is a kind of a front half of the print run and a back half of the print run, and again, since Sorcery is so groupy, certain cards were found more often in the first half, and certain cards are now being found a lot in the second half. So things like the smokestacks of Znak or sneak attack foils, they were really, really hard to find in the beginning, and now in a bunch of the quote unquote second half of the boxes, you're finding a lot more of them. And it was pretty hard to hit a foil unique in the first half. Okay. Right when I'm saying that, we got ourselves a Crusade unique foil. This Crusades are kind of going against what I'm literally just saying. They have been showing up quite a lot recently. And so I've personally been thinking these are one of those back half of the print run foils, because suddenly they went from like pretty hard to find, $200, $300. I mean, the fact that you can't find these prices easily on TCG Player helps it being confusing on what a card quote unquote is worth. But now these are down to like 125, 100 because so many of them have been pulled. But this is a good sign, because that step curio that I'm looking for is this art plus another art from Jihad put together. So this could be a sign. This could be a sign. But yeah, that's a little contradictory to what I was trying to say. But one of the ways that I personally have seen the difference between a front half and a back half, quote unquote, I'm doing air quotes if you can't see, is where the foils are. And so they usually here in the after 5 ordinaries, it's like the 6th ordinary, although sometimes it's the 7th one. And this happened in the first box too, where it switched from the 6th slot to the 7th slot with a duplicate of one I've already gotten. And I did that thing to myself again, where now there's 2 cards here at once. But the quote unquote back half boxes, the foil is in the 8th ordinary slot, in my experience. Again, this could all be a conspiracy theory that means nothing, but that is just my humble experience here. All right, well, this is an interesting, because we kind of got, I don't know if this is the exact same pattern as the first one. We are definitely getting way less elites this time, but we did hit the foil unique and then a repeat. So, still no cores or stones though, which is a little unsettling. But again, with that Crusade hit, the rest of the box should still be bonus. Well, mostly. The Crusader, as I said, has gone down a little bit. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 2 more foils in the box and then 2 more non-foil uniques in the box. Let's hope for at least 1 core. That will really help with the EV there, the Belfry. All right, nothing. We did get a lot of the hits pretty early. We are just now hitting the second third, or finishing the second third of the box. All right, the last third here. Let's see what we can get. Still very hard. I don't think I've ever hit a backstab foil. I think those are still pretty hard to get. I've also never hit a Grandmaster Wizard foil, and somebody bought up most of them. It could have been natural because that's the very good card, but those are also really hard to get. So I don't know if they're back half cards, and suddenly we're going to get a whole bunch of them, or just super desirable cards that naturally have been bought up. But yeah, foils are hard to get. You know, this is a huge asset. You only get 9 foils per box. Even the ordinary foils, I feel like, should be worth more, but that's all incumbent on there being people who care about foils. And I think it's hard in this game because if you want to commit to getting a foil, even a master set where you only get 1 of each card, like, it's a lot. There's a lot of cards that you have to buy and get. So totally makes sense that people don't want to go that route. And also, you're not going to full bling out a deck unless, you know, you're playing quite a lot as well. So hopefully a lot of these like fan run tournaments are really helping, or are going to help with that. So that more people want to be playing and maybe be a little bit more competitive, although that's not really the goal of this game, is to be competitive, but it's okay. Oh gosh. But yeah, with 36 packs and only 9 foils, 7 non-foils. Oh, okay. I asked for a core and we got a core. We got the worst one, but still. And I don't know what the fuck is up with Ruby cores. I don't know if this is just the cheapest one, and so there are way more Ruby cores on the market, even the foil ones. There are way more foil Ruby cores being pulled, or at least available. And I don't know if that is because this is just the worst one, so it's not in as many decks and people don't want it as much, or there's just way more of these in the quote unquote first half box or second. I don't know, but I pull Ruby cores so much. I think I pulled at least 2.5 times more Ruby cores than the other cores individually. Like, I think at one point I had like 8 Ruby cores and only 1 of the other ones each because of the way that the grouping happened. But either way, I say worst ones, still worth a decent amount, as you've seen. So I can't complain too much. And for our last non-foil, we got ourselves Cloud City. Not bad, I guess. Not bad. Get some more sleeves out here. But yeah, definitely very happy with this box. The Crusade foil, the Ruby core guarantees that we have a positive EV box. So still think, oh, I think I see the last foil here, and it's an Entangled Terrain ordinary foil. Nothing crazy there. All right. Curio in the last 3 packs. Let's see. Oh, I must have miscounted. We did have 1 more foil, a Disenchant, a beautiful, beautiful card. Just an ordinary, but beautiful. The foiling of that, so good. All right, yeah, that's probably 9. Sometimes when there are sites, it's a little bit harder to count. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that is officially 9. So nothing really going to be in these. Last pack, Curio Magic. All right. It occurs to me at the very end of this video, if you don't know what a curio is, you're probably really annoyed at me. Real quick, a curio are these like super special rare cards that are only found in the ordinary slots. So they're not found in the exceptional or the elite or unique slots. So that's why I always go through every card. But that is it for this opening box number 2. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we got 4 ordinary foils. We got 3 exceptional foils with the double lucky charms. We got 1 elite royal bodyguard, and of course, we got the Crusade unique aura. As long as you pull 1 of these per box, that is a very good box. Again, the average is supposed to be 0.5 uniques per box, but again, very clumpy. Some people get 2, 3, 4 in a box. And you can get a $20 unique foil. You can get a $100 unique foil. So lots and lots of variants in this game. And of course, we got ourselves we got a Ruby Core. Always good to get at least one of these. I think the other ones are pretty meh. Pathfinder's pretty decent, but unique avatar there. But anyways, that is box number 2. I think I'm going to stop opening for now. Maybe upload a video or 2. I don't know. I have bad self-control, as you can probably tell. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. But yeah, until next video, we are still hunting that step curio. See you in the next one. Bye.